am so excited to be here today and to get to talk to my friend Alliyah Bing. She is in my high school student group, and I've known her probably since she was 4 or 5 years old. I don't even know if she remembers that. But she is just a young follower of Christ, and I wanted to hear a little bit more about her story and why she chose Jesus and stuff like that. Just like we've always done, we always listen well, love regardless, ask questions, and we learn from each other in those ways. So let's hear a little bit about Alliyah. So, hey, Alliyah, how old are you?
I am 17 and currently a senior in high school.
Yay. Do you have any plans for the future? Do you know what you want to do yet?
I want to go to school for architecture or some design job, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so, Alliyah, can you tell me about, if there was a time before Christ, what your time was like before you accepted Christ, if you remember?
Yeah. I accepted Christ at a very young age. It's always been a part of my life. So it's kind of just, in there. But I do remember distinctly kind of the moment where I decided that this is something I need in my life, something that I want to take seriously. And kind of beforehand, I guess, I didn't really have a direction. I mean, I don't know many 8-year-olds that do, but but I did. Just all the people that had fed into my life up to that point have kind of just sold the deal, I guess.
No, that's great. So, so you chose to believe in Christ at 8 years old. So what does that look like now as a teenager? Are you still do you feel like you're still in the same place? How has that life changed?
Well, it started out in a place of just, I guess that God is a person that wants to get to know me and wants to give me a chance. I remember it started that we don't have to, give our lives to Christ over and over again because he accepts us the first time. We don't have to, convince him. And so my journey with God has just grown exponentially, definitely through middle school and high school, on kind of just trusting that God knows what he's doing and that all of the problems that I have and all the struggles that I have are not too big for him. They don't intimidate him. And just really leaning into that and leaning into my identity in Christ and what I can do for others and what that means and what that looks like. I feel like I've learned a lot. And I can say pretty confidently that I am a Christ follower, and I do love God.
That's awesome. So if you had to tell me what does following God look like at school, or what does that look like for a high schooler?
For me, I get to be very expressive about it, going to a Christian school, but also just in interacting with everyone around me. There's a lot of, I guess, exposure and going out and opportunities and stuff as you're a teenager. And I just bring Christ with me wherever I go. And that means just showing kindness to people, thinking of others before yourself, serving others before yourself, taking every opportunity to kind of do what God would do and to, love where there isn't as much love. I think it was last year where I started a kind of a girls' life group at my school for the 9th and 10th grade girls, just so they wouldn't feel as alone in high school as most of the upperclassmen had felt. And so I started it with a couple of my my classmates. And of course, in the spring, it got interrupted. But up until then, I think it was a very beneficial thing, despite it being very difficult.
Oh yeah, sometimes it can be hard, and You know, I'm so proud of you for taking on those challenges. Like, that's amazing. My last question for you is, if you had to tell somebody why Jesus or why go all in, what would you tell them?
There is no deeper satisfaction that I have found in life than to know that Jesus is fighting for you, supporting you, loving you constantly at all times, always there to give you advice and a leg up when you need it, and just wants the very best for you. And through Christ, you get to just learn what makes you wonderful. And it's not anything that we necessarily earn, but I guess it's something that God just kind of gives us as a gift, kind of just like salvation.
Oh,
So I choose Jesus because of who he allowed me to become.
I I am a pastor. I have worked here at the church for 20 years. I don't think I could have said it better at all. That was wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We will be cheering you on. We're praying for you. And just thanks for sharing this with us. I really appreciate it. So friends, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you for the next video.